Alrighty, it is 5:41 in the morning. I have been incredibly busy all morning long. I've done my best to sleep it off here in my chair, and I've been hoping for the best, but sleep has been happening in about 10-minute increments because I wake up anytime that I shift. So I'm finally caving, and I'm just going to go back to my room and go to sleep for real and hope that if I'm laying down, sleep actually occurs. And then when I wake up, I'll get into writing until I meet my goal for the day, and after that I will move on to editing. But I obviously did not accomplish much before the dizziness of the morning kicked in. Which is fine, but yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep and hope for the best, and then start with something when I wake up. I don't know if I'll hit Z or start at the door-to-door sales slayer or what, but either way I'm going to hopefully meet my writing goal for the day and all of that fun jazz after I wake up, but we'll see what happens, I guess, and we'll see how sleep goes, and we'll see how dizziness goes once I actually wake up, but that's the plan. So, hopefully I will see you guys sometime in the afternoon with an actually successful update, but we shall see. Hey guys, so it is currently 12:16 in the afternoon, which is much sooner than I had planned to be awake, but I'm awake, and I'm making coffee at the moment, and then I'm going to go back and turn on the computer, and I'm going to do my work on the computer for at least a few hours, so that way I don't have to listen to the birds quite as loudly as I do when I'm in the living room. I'm starting with writing. I'm not 100% sure what book I'm going to start with, or if I'm just going to start with Untitled Mysteries. I kind of sort of always have Untitled Mysteries scenes in my head, because that is basically just random crime scenes, random killers, random kill scenes, random investigations, random interrogations, and that's just stuff that isn't correlated to any of my mystery characters at the moment, so it doesn't relate to Bo or Amelia or anything like that, but I'm still writing them down because they're in my head. So I might do that. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it might be a good warm-up to everything else, because everything else is still relatively new, and I know a lot of people get a writer's high when they start a new book, but I personally don't. It doesn't help me advance anything. The only way I get a writer's high when I start a new book is if I start a new book when I already have 400 scenes for it stuck in my head. I don't have that for any of these. But I'm still very excited about them. I just don't know if they're a good warm-up for my day yet. I still don't feel tip-top 100% or anything like that. I'm much less dizzy, but I think I woke up probably every half hour and was still pretty dizzy during that time, but I feel a little better, which is something, I guess. But yeah, I'm just going to work on writing for a bit. I'm going to try and meet my writing goal soon-ish, hopefully within the next 2 hours. And then I'm going to move on between editing and working on character sketch things. This thing that I do on Twitter today, you're supposed to post either aesthetic mood boards, which I don't do, or character face claims, whatever. So I'm going to do super rough sketches of all of my characters and post those today. So I'm going to do those in between writing and editing, but writing and meeting the word goal is still my top priority at the moment. So that is the plan. I still need to let dogs in and out. One of them is outside right now, and I need to move a few things back to my mom's room, and then I'm going to get to work. So I will see you guys for an update hopefully soon. Alrighty, it is 2:24 p.m. and I just finished working on some stuff for Untitled Mysteries. I wrote 2,345 words there, which brings my total written for today to 3,156 words, which is above my word count required goal for the day, not counting CampNaNo stuff. Like, my CampNaNo goal every day is 1,667, but this month in April, I'm trying to get to 94,000 words, which means that my daily goal is 3,134. But overall for CampNaNo so far, altogether I have written 15,880 words in the past 3 days. So, stuff is happening. Hooray. I have had a little bit of coffee, I've had a smoothie, my head is slightly less dizzy than before. I still feel it every now and then if I move too much, but it's not terrible. I'm going to do a few more things back here, and then I'm going to take Doodlebug, Roxy, for a WALK, because it is relatively nice outside today. It hasn't snowed like it did yesterday, and it's not too windy, so, or at least it wasn't last time I checked. But I am going to take her out, and then when I come back in, I'm going to switch between editing and character sketches, and then hopefully editing will go relatively well, and I'll be able to come back around to writing later on. But we'll see, and I will give you guys an update at some point later on in the day. Alrighty, it is 4:55 p.m. and I just finished editing chapter 3 of Cut to the Kill, which is 1,924 words for the day, which brings my edited count for this month so far to 5,942 words. I'm going to add that into CampNaNo, and then I'm going to go do bird chores, and then I'm going to switch back to writing. Depending on how things go, I might come back to Cut to the Kill today and edit chapter 4. Not 100% sure, but regardless, I have met my editing goal for the day, so that's something. But, put it into CampNaNo, do bird chores, do some writing, see what happens. And then I'll give you guys an update at some point.